Hi everyone, let's do Leetcode 206, reverse linked list. We're given the head of a singly linked list and we want to reverse it and return the head of the reversed list. This is the example given by Leetcode. So the head is 1, and as you can see, this was the initial linked list and this is the output. So this is the head of the new list. As you can see, it's totally reversed, and this is what we're trying to achieve. Let's look at a possible solution. We can solve this in an iterative way. There is also a recursive way, but here we're going to focus on the iterative one. This is going to provide us with a linear time solution. Let's take this linked list as an example. In order to reverse this, what we want to do is have two pointers. So we need a previous pointer, which I'm going to call P, which is going to initially point at null, and I'm going to have a current pointer, which is going to be at the head. Let's call it C. What we want to do now is have current to be reversed. So we want to break this connection and point 1 to null. Once we have done this, we want to move the previous one to be the current, and we want current to be to the next one. P is going to be here and current is going to be here. Now we want to break this connection and have two pointing in that direction. One thing to note is that once we break the connection, we need a way to reach 3. We actually need to save this connection in an extra variable, which is going to be clearer once you write some code. Again, we want to move previous to the current, and we want to move current to the next pointer. P is now going to be here and C is going to be there. Same thing, we want to break this connection and have it pointing to 2. What you want to do now is move previous to the current C and move current to null. This is how P and C are going to look like once we have gone through the whole list. And now current is pointing to null. We want to return the head. This is going to be our previous pointer, P. This is going to be the new head. As you can see, it's quite straightforward. So the time complexity for this solution is big O of n. So we have to just iterate through each node of the linked list once. And the memory complexity is big O of 1. So it's constant memory. We are just going to be using 2 pointers, so no extra memory is needed. Okay, let's try some code now. The first thing we need are 2 pointers, previous and current. Previous is going to be null, which in Python is none. Current is going to start at the head of the linked list. Next, we want a while loop. So while current is not null, we want to do the actual swap. So we first need to save the pointer to the next node. And I'm going to use a new variable and save current.next. Now we want to do the actual swap. So current.next is now going to point at the previous node. Previous node is now going to become the current node, and current node is now going to be equal to the next node. So these are the 4 main lines that are going to do the actual swap. Once we exit the while loop, we can simply return previous pointer, which is actually going to be the new head of our reversed list. So let's see if this works. As you can see, it does work. Please like and subscribe if you found this video useful. Thank you.